What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Death and Baxes. We're going to be playing this game for part 3 today. We will be doing full commentary on this playthrough. We have 2 parts already played. Let's dive in. We're on day 14. And for those who may just be joining us, I'm really excited to click this. We are a Grim Reaper, and we decide who lives and who dies. And the whole idea is balance. That's it. It's just all about you're trying, like, whoever dies and whoever lives, that has consequences. So, onward. All right, so we opened the thing. Am I supposed to... What did we open? Huh. I don't know what we opened. I'm curious. Okay, so it's the spinner and the radio. So we could have the radio. We got the spinner. Let's go ahead and let's close up. Fate's back. That's right. All right, let's close up. End the day. Last we left our hero, we were trying to figure out about who we should we were trying to figure out what we were going to do about this person who's giving us alternative instructions. So first, let's read this. Microscale steam mechanics could unlock access to a brand new dimension and possibly destroy the world. That's exciting. Exciting stuff there. Okay. You pass a performance review as expected, but let's not dwell. I need you to focus on the future. A total of 6 have to die. 3 with a scientific background. 2 aged 30 or younger. We have 8. Only 2 of these people are living. Okay. Lucas, 32, getaway driver, tangled in the whole organized crime web at an early age through debts their brother had incurred to sell the score. Lucas was forced into working as a driver, although as of late they seem to have been getting their hands dirtier. That doesn't, that doesn't bode too well. We're gonna put him right here. This is the probably dead. So actually, maybe not dead. He doesn't fit either of the profiles. He's not 30 or younger, and he's not a scientific background. So he actually doesn't fit. The only quota he fits is the 6 dead. Height, Amdal, I'm slaughtering these. 28 unemployed, small village for a long time after the death of their trusty dog. They moved to the big city to pursue the app scene. So far they have made a ton of useless mobile apps, but perhaps app number 98 will finally be successful. Henry Birch, 43, literary critic. When the adolescent Henry poked a fellow student with a pen, they realized from that moment onward that their best friends will only be found on the pages of books, as these friends cannot be directly poked with pens. Okay. Sure. No scientific backgrounds yet. Yikes. Stallone started imitating famous artists as a hobby. When they discovered their partner was selling the forgeries while telling clients the artworks were real. Furious at first, but due to financial difficulties, started going along with it. An original piece they're most proud is an oil pen painting of a bullfinch. Abu al-Falani, white-collar criminal. Who showed great promise of being a talented artist. At one point, they shifted their efforts toward forgeries of different types, from paintings to money, at which they are also highly skilled. Okay. Did you admit they believe the microscale steam mechanics are totally doable? Oh, this would be the person we want to let live for this. Microscale steam mechanics could unlock access to a brand new dimension and possibly destroy the world. Unfortunately, our instructions did say that this person has to die, so they will be dying. Oh, excellent. We actually, look at that. We gain. We gain from this. How exciting. Okay. Stephen lives and breathes statistics. Several companies give lectures at universities. Every time they get drunk, they start ranting about the misuse of p-values. Okay, so hold on a second. Nope, we don't need that. I need this. At least 3 with a scientific background. Rosberg is firefighter since their late teens, pleading to live their life. As a remarkable physical shape, they've been organizing athletic events for communities all over the country to raise awareness for fire safety. 29, 35, 35, 35, 28. There's only 2 of them. Whoops. No. Ah! I want the letter. Thank you. Age 30 or younger have to die. We have a 29 and a 28. So it's a bit of a feels bad for me. Yeah, but you know, we're gonna follow the rules until we get instructions from the red letters. Okay, so we have 1 scientist down. But I don't think we have at least 3 scientific backgrounds here. We could kill this statistician. And then we have to pick one of these people that actually... Great promise of being a talented artist. I'm trying to see if there's any... Poked a fellow student. Gain their hands. So this, if there was a chance we get another scientific background person. So this is interesting. Does the game change what you get based on what you do and thus make it kind of impossible? Are we looking to get like replayability in the game? Like is it kind of roguelike in that essence where you this is just one run of the game, or is it just, you know, this is us playing the game and good luck? Okay, so we're gonna get rid of Birch because it said like, ooh, bad choice, but you know, I'm just trying to make sure we get the scientists if there is any chance we can get the scientists. That's all I'm doing. The forger. We're gonna leave the 2. These are We're gonna leave the criminals alive? That doesn't sound right. No, we'll leave Salome alive. All right. And then wait. Did we already click a live? No, we did not. Okay. Live. Grats. Okay, I'm not happy with that day at all. That day sucked. I veto. Heavy veto. Oh, the cloud can talk. What do you got?
Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved. Your grandeur grows with every passing moment.
What?
Soon, we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
What?
It blinds. Oh, sovereign. 40,000 corpses for the bridge of advancement.
Oh.
Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late.
Okay.
Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
Peace. What's up, Fate? How we do? How we looking?
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Things got really bad. He's gonna be like, oh, separate your feelings, man. You have a job to do. Rough.
The world certainly has that tendency.
Yep.
Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters.
The papers!
I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay. Honestly, this corporate mandate is
So is it
growing a bit
just-
tiresome. Oh well.
So either I did it.
Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
I'm not sure about
Oh, the
rebellion.
fancy of
I'm
my
very rebellious.
imagination. Take it as a metaphor. This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
I'm still a bit unclear on the origin of the rules.
Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference. Our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly.
Yeah, I don't know.
In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider time works a bit differently in here. Anything else?
Day.
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region,
Okay.
time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks, months may pass at different intervals.
Sure.
Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere form.
There we go. Let's do it.
That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity.
So the idea here is it's like, you know, we're doing some like you could take Inception as an example, but time passes very slowly for us as it passes quick as compared to quickly for others. So the ratio of time for us is that a whole bunch of stuff happens, and then we have a bunch of data that's been analyzed that we can make decisions on a day-to-day basis. A day-to-day basis per our existence.
Anything else?
Yeah.
You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials.
I like being a thing. I like being a thing.
Anything else?
Oh, are we gonna play chess?
No. I am instead particular to this game called Go. Aesthetically pleasing, less violent and imperialistic. Anything else? Until tomorrow, Grim.
Cool. Deuces. Give me my money. Whoops. All right. Big plans today. Here we go. How about we try out some brand new methods of strengthening the equilibrium? I have great faith in these techniques of a more structural nature. A total of 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle must die. mad scientist blows up along with their workshop while experimenting with micro-scale steam mechanics. Critic dies from blood poisoning after accidentally stabbing themselves with pen. Interview with the forger who works with security firms to make the world more secure against forgeries. PogChamp. Young thug gunned down during a police raid of a suspected mob hideout. Reporter of the Dusk initially sells for $200,000 at the Royal Art Auction. Turns out to be an impressive forgery. Experimental paints turn out to be toxic. Local firefighter breaks neck while demonstrating impressive firefighting stunts. All right. Well. I mean, okay. I mean, if that's a logic puzzle, we done. We did it. No, that's it, right? I mean,
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
because the idea here for us is that we just want to be rebellious when told to be by whoever this other, if it's the cloud, if it's somebody else, or if it's the cat. I don't know, right? But until that point, we're just going to follow the rules.
Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Why not?
Indeed. Why not? I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback. Ah, all the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness.
Okay.
Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Okay, so I imagine the idea here is we're taking a lot of time on these opening puzzles. And I'm going to presume that the game turns into a big old logic puzzle, right? Hope you're still well motivated for a performance, so you'll be required to demonstrate utmost precision. All humans in the bottom row have to die. I mean, I don't even do anything with this, right? Oh, that's horrible. There we go. Another situation where it's like, I mean, okay. It's gonna be easier just to do this. Oh wait, we gotta read our human regeneration just around the corner. Just the pipe dream, most popular video of the month. Janitor chasing a single leaf for 3 hours. Urban air quality worsening, stress levels of citizens rising are leaf blowers. The cause, 1,000 mods cancel their tour. I mean, that's it. These days are gonna fly by now. We aren't even reading the names.
Deathspawn. I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
Okay.
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
Yes, they should all go.
But can we truly foretell what it would mean?
Couldn't humans achieve immortality somehow? Honestly, it's all way over my head. Those are the two that kind of, let's do it over my head.
Never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience.
Oh!
And loyalty.
Let's go.
I am all ears, Grim. Should you have some when we are dealing with matters much greater than you?
It should be so one-sided.
Nature of loyalty.
That doesn't seem like I can't do
I
it.
appreciated the discourse. Good night.
Boom! Do I still get paid? Oh, was gonna say, if I don't get paid. Next day, we're cruising right. Oh. What? Several major arms deals struck between Phaeton Arms and number 4 nations. Forms on economy gradually improving after critical economic reforms. Re-election campaign video. I've grown too distant from the world, they admit. Soda research taken too far as market researcher drowns in a vat of soda. Massive wildfire threatens to engulf the whole wine region of Sun County. The military-industrial complex is tackling progressive issues by having their first ever female CEO. Research into drone warfare shows it's close to useless and woefully error-prone. Well, I don't know if that's true, but yeah. Okay, we gotta get our coins up there. Okay, see this one first. For decades, Marie has Grim. Right, you need to keep your eyes open. Listen, think, have you noticed what's going on? Do your choices make any sense? Does any of this make sense? To see what they're hiding, you ought to mark this person for death today, okay? So then we'll do every other profile. So then that would be this one. Okay. Man, it's a lot easier when, you know, ignorance is bliss. Right? Ignorance is bliss. This is, okay. We're schmoovin'. Wait, we have a lot of money. Let's go check out.
Batten down the hatches. 'Tis a storm of sails.
What's this? Unholy smokes.
Shiver me timbers. 'Tis
We're
a
gonna get
tale
the
most
radio.
sordid. I dare not even recall the details. But since there I was, scouting some rickety office building. Went in, tore it out and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
Sure. Awesome. Oh, cloud tap.
Hey there. What you up to, killer?
What now?
The suffering. How many lives have you taken?
They just keep saying the same
You can't
thing.
even count.
No.
Starting to look a bit grim, ain't it? I guess that's already in the name.
Okay.
Grim
Okay, we don't need to hear you say that.
Reaper.
That's my name.
Nothing. Believe it's for a good cause, as always. It's not as if life and death are directly in your control.
Okay.
No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
What?
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion. Appreciate it. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious. One that will explain...
I mean, hey, if you can do it...
everything.
Everything? If you can do it, like, great. Cool, can I read it?
Certainly. Once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing.
Excellent.
Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes?
I think so. I
Tedium of
I kind of want... Let's...
Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your
We
adherence
adhered to the rules
is
and
admirable.
marked the red paper for death. So we are
Now I
like...
bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Kind of grandiose, though. You're setting yourself up for failure. everything's on fire again. So that's good. Heroic firefighters save vineyards from certain doom. Sales of regional wine on the rise. Woman accidentally rams ex-husband with car. Consultant driven to a mental breakdown of not being able to save a local DVD CD rental shop. Sundowner taking a massive hit in the stock exchange today. The CEO accidentally shot during a drone misfire. Flexing gone wrong. Local pool cleaner drowns while showing off muscles. Herbal supplement industry booming. People somehow even more sick than before. Scientists discover a new strain of super tuberculosis. Tax evasion concerns local government, possibly leading to cuts in infrastructure funding. I will keep this short. I'm suspecting a systemic bias. Bias in our balancing methodology. The last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. I wasn't paying attention. Do they happen, which, is it these 3? Or is it these 3? Or is it these 3? I assume it's the bottom row, right? That's kind of fun. Okay, it's too upbeat. I think it's these 3 down here, right? There. We did it. I mean, I don't actually know. But I hope I got this right. Oh, we'll find out. Good luck, team. Now I'll need to pay attention if we actually have to know that kind of stuff. I mean, geez.
Grim, why are you here?
What?
Oh, right. The daily.
Oh yeah, you're writing your book. You're writing your book, brah. He's gonna be a good booker.
Let us get on with it.
Yep.
I see the exact amount of profiles necessary.
Uh-oh.
Yes, that should suffice. I have
Ooh.
Questions, Grim. Fine. I have trouble finding inspiration anyway. Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful.
Okay, what do you think dying is like?
Idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge.
Ooh.
Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release.
Oh.
In that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, death is just...
These are great. We're influencing this book. You can feel it.
Nothing, being nothing, has no inherent
Good,
positive or
yeah,
negative effects.
Get those book ideas. Let's
Any
go.
other questions? Not in the sense that humans consider it, no.
What if the afterlife is a dating game where you must charm strange, monstrous gods? Excellent question.
Grim, that is just stupid.
Oh! Do you think mortals have some drive towards
Because
death?
they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time.
Yeah.
Life is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful.
Okay.
Even if it sometimes ends up being fatal.
Yep, you got it. We got to risk it for the
Any other
biscuit.
questions? Unlikely.
That doesn't stop them
One
from
must make do
from
with what they
twying.
have.
What up, putty cat?
Art does seem an attempt of immortalization, as humans feel the ever-present breath.
Do you not have inspiration for your book yet? Like,
A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that might outlast the being itself, at least until all matter ceases to be.
great. So art is pointless.
Everything is, nothing is. What is the difference? Any other questions?
Nope.
Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
As it is wont to do. Excellent. Give me that cash. We're gonna go down to the shop real quick and see if they've restocked
Tor
for some.
blimey.
Oh
You're
yeah,
looting all me wares.
a toy gerbil made out of rubber. Are you? Yes.
Tor blimey, how did this wee monster even get here? 'Tis not really all that valuable.
It's awesome.
Found a tiny fellow, a lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful for anything, but sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
Done. A coin, the thing which usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. We're gonna buy this coin.
Used to belong to the ruthless
We're gonna buy the coin.
Corsair Thaddeus Thatcher. Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization.
Good.
Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one, sage and king and beggar alike, and let Lacy Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About
Oh.
half the civilization died that day. The rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Teleanor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
Yeah, we have stuff. We're gonna buy some stuff. Our desk is loaded now. Ah! Wait, I'm watching. So they all appear at the same time. Any humans who seem suspicious, and we are subjective. And we... I am so sorry, because that's going to be so annoying. Thousands of already low-paid delivery workers lose jobs to carrier drones. Unidentified body found in a lake, accidental drowning presumed. Panic arises, new super tuberculosis escapes lab. Doctors believe elders to be most susceptible. This sounds like, what is it, coronavirus a little bit right now. Who knows? Shark numbers increasing after the death of famous restaurant owner. Coincidence, a new celestial body located named Lorenthal after its discoverer. Cleric solves murder, catches serial killer on a hot air balloon. An eldritch waft of air passed through my office earlier, certainly a sign of disorder. Cannot determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I leave it up to you. Oh. Masego Okiro Oya, 33 executive. So I actually killed 0. Has always led the challenge of resolving problems efficiently to carry cooking, Jerry being the one in charge. Sometimes gruff and severe, but they do care about providing an elegant cuisine experience. They're hoping to expand their horizons. Today we get to be good. Today we get to be good. We don't we get to go one by one, and we can do whatever we want. Connor's avid fan of found footage horror, which inspired them into directing films of their own. They recently released a series of educational videos titled "How Not to Get Stabbed: The Fundamentals of Knife Battles." I see no problem here. An efficient supply chain is the core of logistics, and Decali, being detail-oriented, is proficient at optimizing exactly these kinds of pipelines. They're also excessively proud of this, which unfortunately has blinded them to their developing addiction to amphetamine-based focus aids. Focus aids. We don't even have to think. It's like, that's it. This is great. First day I've been able to do this. Deer retired a few years ago after they felt they had saved enough money to live comfortably. Their holiday plans were put on hold due to the recent outbreak of super tuberculosis. Have your retirement. Have your retirement, okay? Sorensen. Become the greatest bartender in the world. They constantly perform to the regulars, juggling balls, setting various liquids on fire. They've yet to finish one performance without something breaking, but the dream is strong. Just get it. Get it and do it, man. Get it and do it. We let a lot of people live. 4 out of 5. Uh-oh. You notice the fade's office is empty aside from Poddington snoozing on the table. Glare at the cat. The old-fashioned phone sounding rings to the ear-piercing metallic clatter. Familiar voice calls from the static.
Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes? Hello, Grim, are you there? Curse this useless apparatus.
The cat's gonna just really mess stuff up.
You may be wondering about who is in charge.
It's not Poddington?
Dear Lady Poddington again, but my hiatus is only momentary.
Oh, nobody in charge.
You can manage these few days. But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking?
Sure, that's what I was thinking.
To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough.
I hope so.
I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Toodles. End of the day. End of the day. I've been informed of a delicate situation. I trust you will handle it. As usual, 5 have to die and 1 must be spared. Do be careful to let the right person live. What? Well, that's annoying. Thousands of elderly people afraid to leave home, starving, although super tuberculosis outbreak weakening. The flop disc episode 57, How Not to Get Stabbed, provides endless amounts of hilarity in its ineptness. Local bar explodes after bartender mistakes bottle of nitroglycerin for vodka and drops it. Master Chef to start a new competitive cooking show titled The Exquisite Eats. Okay. A creepy kidnapper. Let's read on. Let's read on. There's no way around that. Their latest plan is ambling near stadiums wearing a cute mascot outfit and swiping kids who want to take a photo. Hasn't really worked thus far because of the crowds, but when it will, they'll demand a substantial ransom. Okay. Geneticist. Secretly researching the genetical combining of plants and animals, in addition to mammals capable of photosynthesis and sunflowers with ears. They also dream of a pet hedgehog with an actual hedge instead of spines. So far, the research has been costly. I believe it's for a greater good. Their colleagues are on high alert. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. Before Amandus took over the Daily Moon, the newspaper was in decline. With ruthless determination, they turned the paper into the tabloid powerhouse we know today. While recklessly digging through the lives of others, they used the paper to suppress rumors about themselves. Nope. Get out. Oscar Warburg, military chaplain. Oscar joined the armed forces to help soldiers in and outside combat situations by providing moral, sometimes even psychological support. Most of their time spent at the military hospital providing aid for injured shoulders. They recently adopted a puppy from a combat zone. Oh, man. Zhao sent to Cosmopolis City from a rival country to learn national secrets, and nobody suspects them because they're a well-integrated sleeper agent. This is their mission could prove catastrophic. They built a family for cover, although Nicholas has become increasingly attached to them. Don't care, die. Peace. Frederick spends all their days in the monastery writing manuscripts by hand. Although the printing press was invented centuries ago, they insist that texts written by hand are the most pure. Cool. And peace. You know, because it's like, I don't feel like that's going to affect anything. They're just up doing their thing anyway. So, okay. So either I think Oscar is the liver, right? The liver. I think we did it. I think we did a good job. I like this setup. Yeah, I don't think we need to do plant and animal genetics and mash them together. Close one. Almost forgot to do the squeaks. Gotta do some squeaks. Squeaking is important. Oh, Cloud. What's
The
up?
loud and unbearable noise of conflict, the turmoil of 1,000 different desires, taken through violence, entitlement, and toxic. How do you feel, Grand Reaper?
I feel great. I feel
Bringer
empty.
of turmoil, master
They didn't
of
give me any
distress,
positive options.
Ambassador of disarray.
I'm
Who knew you were so apathetic? There's not much that can be done now. Nevertheless, it's important to learn.
Okay. So go look at the cat. Oh! What? The cat is...
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile. Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter.
Okay.
So, off you go.
Poddington is having a run of the place. Oops. End the day. Collect my monies. And we have our second, and we have another set of instructions. Managing editor of the Daily Moon drowns after caught stalking and harassing offspring of local crime boss. Local man dead of poisoning. Intelligence agency suspect espionage. Unknown mascot struck dead by lightning in the middle of the day. 5 simple exercises in 5 seconds. All right, so first, what we're supposed to do. So Great Columnist says, is as if Great Columnist has built the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. New discoveries await. What? So we talk about like all these different like things and blah blah blah. Then Fate's like, you decide today. I don't really know. It doesn't matter. All right. What are our second set? Guy, a most amiable person, comes from a small village near. Okay, Grim, you're being set up. All this is a fiction, a veil drawn over our eyes. You cannot trust him. You cannot trust Fate. I have to hurry. Break through the illusion. Refuse to comply. And tomorrow, doom the one named Ron. Doom the one named Ron. Refuse to comply, and tomorrow doom Ron. Okay, so instructions said 2 have to die. So 1 dies. Maybe. Bicycle repairman, fraud. Okay, so you die. Live, and then tomorrow we kill Ron. Woo! Almost missed my squeaks. Welcome back, dude!
Grim?
Welcome back.
How about we skip the pleasantries and get back to usual pointless drudgery? Right. I see fewer deaths than necessary. Right. Explain to me. How come you still have not got the hang of this? It has been 3 weeks. Oh, whatever. You? No, Grim. You have not. Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspiration. Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than... Yes, exactly.
Death and taxes.
Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
Say nothing.
No matter, Grim.
Say nothing. That's not our
I
fight.
apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
Okay, we just check the shop.
Yo ho ho! What can old Mortimer provide you with
That's a
today?
good question. It counts days in a month. Those are all the days, all of them.
Well, blow me down. 'Tis the arcane fibbledy scoop of some wizard whose name I ne'er got. All clicks and crackles and bibbles and bops.
We got the
Found
fidget
it
spinner.
stale in a tower, used as a rat trap. The wee buggers couldn't get enough. Playing so hard they forgot about frivolous things. 'Tis a remedy for restless fingers and idle hands.
Excellent. And then sure.
Blimey, we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar.
A calendar, why not?
Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. 'Cause turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals work on any year.
Oh yeah?
Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations and all of the name days.
Okay.
I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Okay. So we have new toys. In the day. New toys. Remember, we have to kill Ron. Oh, there he is. The physical fitness of children improving with each year. Suspected fraud dies of a heart attack as police officers come knocking on their door. Teen dies in a freak bicycle accident due to brake malfunction. Check out these awesome personal jackpots. Flip, 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 flip. Okay. We have so much stuff. So much stuff. Go with the flow. The situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Because you are a, skeleton. Go with the flow. Wow. Well, the flow says rebel my ass off. So those creative and aesthetically pleasing interactive games on the market that works are known for the cutting, clever humor. Unintentionally, they've inspired a whole new generation of designers. Bwomp. Faster! Will it break? Oh my god, it's going so fast that I can't even see it moving. Oh! We did it! Okay, loves coffee. They're an average sport of bamboo cups, dishes, utensils, free time. They like birdwatching, private film selling, bootleg. They also have a monstrosity popular film review blog. Sure. The sickest kick flips on this side, no doubt about it. And only that, we also get sheriff heel flips, dolphin flips, maybe a nollie Casper flip, and at least one 720 gazelle flip. There's no flip Seraphima won't flip. Flip away. Oops. Child prodigy, neurosurgery, performing brain surgery since the age of 18. They're well established as a medical professional in academia and in practice. Addicted to adrenaline, is well known for taking great personal risks. Have at it. Kenzo is deeply intrigued by the universe and its mysteries, but doesn't enjoy leaving their hometown. They would never consider boarding a spaceship, but they love to look at the universe from the comfort of their own home. Having witnessed quite a few of UFOs, they are slightly worried about the universe visiting us. Nah. I actually don't know why I marked that die. in all honesty. Oren is a branch manager at Masterbank, currently working on analyzing the positive negatives of financing the Mount Massive project. They're a fan of trekking on difficult terrain, football, and mega engineering. They dream of having a building named after them. Should we give them the building? I bet if they die, they get a building. Drives children to and from schools every day. Seems like a job that requires responsibility. They're usually pretty lax about it, sometimes partaking in soft narcotics for a game behind the wheel. They say it makes them focus better. We ain't gonna stand for that, okay? Conrad is obsessed with building the ultimate gel nails. Designs keep getting wilder and more impractical every day, but customers keep coming thirsty for the most fashionable. Okay. You done. And last, Luigi is a revolutionary, radical, and avant-garde hero of the people, the ultimate underdog, vanguard of change, beloved by all. They love cruising around their forklift at high speeds. That seems like an easy live choice. Are you kidding me? Any questions? I think I killed that one that I didn't really know why. Because more people had to die. You know, it's like I can't.
Is your hand tired?
I
Are your fingers
can't
getting
let a bunch of people live every time I get free reign.
You've been clicking around for quite a while.
My hands are fine.
You have the fortitude to keep on with the grind until the very end. Must be why fate chose you instead of all the other candidates. Lost souls. No weirder than your
This
day.
is super weird.
You here to the office, where you belong.
Sure. What's up, Grim? Fate, sorry. What's up, Fate?
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning. A disarray of thoughts. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone. In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their
There we go.
Leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Sure, let's hear it out.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe.
Okay, good.
Without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events.
I would love a galaxy ruling.
Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
Okay, go
It
on.
matters not
I don't
how
know.
they live
I'm just.
through their subjective experience.
Maybe there's an achievement at the end of this. I don't know.
Billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique.
Yeah?
And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions.
True.
While the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive ever.
Still listening.
Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding.
Okay.
Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around
Death
to
and
hear it-
taxes.
Good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity. The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only
This is
sound,
actually kind of
it
interesting.
has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear
I got through the entire rant. Is there a prize? I already basically said that. Because think about it, like, if humanity in the way that we think about ourselves and present ourselves is like a tree that is in the forest and falls with no one around to hear it, you know, it's not too far-fetched to connect that. Okay, got it. But typically the way that people think about humanity is as though the tree that's falling is falling on the entire universe. Like the tree is of like a grand cosmic scale. Like that's kind of how we project ourselves. Kind of interesting.
Then you have much yet to learn.
Oh, I thought he'd be like, oh, that's interesting. Good job. But no. All right, what's on the docket today? Beloved video game designer fatally poisoned at a toxic sludge spill. No tentacles found present. The MM project struggling to find financing. Ecological restoration of the mountain delayed by several years. Renowned neurosurgeon survives breaking most bones in body after near fatal fall from skyscraper for dangerous stunt. Oh, yeah, because he likes the risks, right? Slithering in are lizardmen pretending to be municipal officials. School bus driver on a stroll struck by a drunken driver. The flipping is off the charts. There must be something about these delinquents always flipping around everywhere. Hey, that's the guy who owns the Daily Moon. Hey! Troubling vigilante uprising in the greater Cosmopolis area threatens to disrupt regular law enforcement. The rules, 4 to die. Four to die. And our desk come on, give me the fire. A nanny for the somewhat well-off middle class. I don't even know how I would say this. Like Peter? Jotter? A nanny for the somewhat well-off middle class. That's what Peter came to Cosmopolis City for, with an initial 1-year contract. They saw it as a decent way to escape their Reconstruction era home country. It's a nice adventure when you're young, at least. You know, that's a maybe. Yumi is a veteran of the Ahar peacekeeping conflict, a pointless endeavor, all things considered. They enlisted right out of high school, inspired by patriotic jingoism. But quickly learned warfare isn't actually great. These days they work as a pacifist activist and fight for veteran healthcare. Okay, yeah. Has enjoyed various comic books in their life. They've amassed a small fortune in the form of a vintage collection. They also collect guns. They have a lot of guns and bullets. They also wear bullets as a belt and bullets on their necklace. They sing in a band called Bullets and Blue Jeans. As Tumas Frederick recalls it, they never want to do anything else than to be a firefighter. They find something romantic in fighting flames and compare it to fighting an evil dragon. Physically fit for their age, they have been an exemplary human in every sense of the word. He's a truck driver. Antonioni is known for making experimental games and genre-bending art pieces. Lately, they've experimented with paint-based control schemes, facial feature-based difficulty levels, psychedelic imagery, and incredibly addicting game mechanics. They're one small nudge away from making it big. Well, you can't compare... Okay, the exemplary human has to live, which means dead, dead, dead. Right? Like, that's it. End. Get our squeaks. Let's see what kind of conversation we have today.
The beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. every blade of grass, every ray of light. It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim? Indeed.
No, something bad's going on.
Transformations often require sacrifices. Do you agree? My high spirits leave me at a loss for words. Who cares, Grim? They are a bore.
Oh.
What you always do, Grim. It is your job to take care of the world. I trust you to make the correct choices. I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon.
Okay.
Let it be done while there is still time.
Excellent. So we've been given a little bit of leeway. Are you out in the? What the? Who dat? Who down there? What's that about? All right, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you like the video. If you have comments about different decisions that were made in the video, want to share your own thoughts or your own decisions in the playthrough that are different, because I imagine everybody's playthrough can be quite different in this game, please feel free to drop a comment below. And I will see you guys next time. Daily videos uploaded on this channel. This is part 3 of Death and Taxes. So far, having a pretty good time. I look forward to seeing kind of how this thing winds out, and then of course Ori and the Will of the Wisps comes out in less than a week, and you better believe we're gonna have some live stream content. So please follow the Twitch channel as well if you wanna get in on that. We will also be posting those videos to YouTube. All right, see you later, guys. Cheers. Oh, what's that? Windows. What are you doing? Ah, okay. Windows, man.